Hey, what's happening Facebook now? Sorry about the last couple of days. The internet hasn't been great, and I'm trying to jam this one in early. The holiday home neighbours have come and they're just kind of watching Netflix all the time, as far as I can tell. So we'll just have to wait for them to, go off wherever they're going. Big changes coming up next week, though, so they might be drawn away. Any of us might be drawn just about anywhere in the next week. Right this very minute, it is, it's Thursday, it's the 17th of January 2019. There's a tablet, there we go. Right, great. Moon's in Gemini. Moon entered Gemini 1 a.m. UK time today. So that was actually 5 p.m. Pacific last night, 8 p.m. Eastern last night in the States and Canada. That Gemini moon is in. That'll be 2 o'clock this afternoon in New Zealand, by the way. More sociable, more cheerful. We have had quite a sort of conservative time under Taurus. Taurus is big and out there, but Taurus is also about having a complete rest and staying within yourself as well. So it is slightly conservative in that sense. Gemini, nothing like it. People are out there, people are quick-witted. It's quite funny. You can have some good conversations with people. You can think of some great things. You can also go on the quieter side of that and do kind of, scientific studies. I wouldn't bother with science. It's a load of... Can you say crap on? Yeah, you can. Don't bother with science, it's a load of crap. But you can study things, you can kind of broaden the mind, basically, under this alignment. It's good for getting on with people, making new friends, making acquaintances, conferences, anywhere people gather together. That is really positive today. The only thing with Gemini is it is changeable, it is scattered, and we don't always get a solid result. But we are really coming up to some interesting changes, so I wouldn't expect anything to be written in... to be written in stone from about today until about a week today, because on Monday the 21st we've got amazing things happening. It's actually very, very late Sunday in the States and Canada. At 3:54 a.m. UK time the moon enters Leo. 5:12 a.m. UK time we get a lunar eclipse, and at 5:15 a.m. UK time we get a full moon, and a lot changes because on Sunday the 20th the sun, which is in Capricorn, the sun, which is in Capricorn at the moment, is going to move into the sign of Aquarius. When the sun's in Capricorn, things are very, very grounded. The sun has to do with leadership of ourselves and others, everything, whether it's a group or just the way we want to take our own lives. The sun is quite an important sign in that sense. So the sun's been in Capricorn, very grounded. On the 20th, it's going to move into Aquarius. Then things are open. Then great things can happen, particularly around love, particularly around luck. I can't make any promises. But if you want something to come from this alignment, think about what you're doing. Where are you going with your life? Basically, you've got to be in a position to actually make use of the information that comes in. Good ideas have a shelf life. So get your ducks in a row and get ready. I've been saying that for a while. Moon enters Cancer Saturday UK time, and that is the big preparation for all this, which is about to go off. Right now the moon is 80.1%. She is so well over 50%, and a great deal of lunar energy behind everything we're doing in cosmic terms today. Sun square Uranus has been for a while. Leaders, authorities struggling. Hey, I don't care. Disruptions, strikes, disputes, that kind of thing are popping up. It is not the best time to try and force everything to stay the same way as it has always been, particularly because of what's coming up next week. But that is actually the situation right now today, and it's been like that for a while, so it's been hinting at us, you see. The moon is opposite Venus. Social interactions are quite kind of powerful, can be emotional, and it's touchy-feely with people. People responsive and empathic. That's it, empathic towards each other's feelings. And I know many of you guys are empaths and you're like that every day, but more people than usual are going to be like that now because the moon is opposite Venus. Mercury conjunct Pluto, change, healing. Really quite positive at the moment. Mercury is direct. A good time for speaking powerful, persuasive words. So I wonder what I came on here for with my head full of cups of tea and mad thoughts of other things. Venus is trine Mars, affection, devotion, those feelings are strong. Mars square Saturn, still handling those primitive impulses, but it really is all going to change and shake the tree. And what I really love about the way this change is going, I'll be here all day trying to explain why exactly, but the way it's setting itself up People who've been an underdog for a long time in one way or another are very, very likely to come up. So particularly if you feel it's hopeless, particularly if you feel you're just not getting anywhere and you're never going to get anywhere, that is when it's really important to stamp your foot and say, no, sod it, I'm keeping going and keep going, because changes are coming this weekend, right? It's all very out there with astrology most of the time, but I'm telling you, changes in the general background to the way everything is, the way everyone feels, very, very big changes are starting to happen. Monday the 21st is the actual fulcrum, the actual pivot point of it, but it is coming, it is changing. So be ready, fasten your belt, light your candle, whatever, get your torch ready. It's going to happen. Okay, folks, have a fantastic day. I'll see you very, very soon.